We're going to talk to you guys about the time machine a little bit. This is something we've all been very excited about. It came out at last year's NFR, and this year in 2012 we're looking forward to some new improvements on the machine, and we're really pressing with getting these things out on the market now because we feel like we have the product ready to roll.
When I started putting on roping schools and started concentrating on teaching people how to rope, I would be in an arena and a guy would come around there and miss heeling, and he would look at me and I would say, out of time. He'd say, thank you. I say, you're welcome. Next guy would rope, he would miss, he would look at me and say, what'd I do wrong? You're out of time. Thank you. You're welcome. And I thought to myself, this is not going to last very long. If that's all I've got to contribute, I'm not going to be very successful teaching people how to rope. My son Travis came to me. That's the beginning of this idea right here. Is he said, you've got to start teaching people how to get in time. I said, how? I'm going to describe timing to you. When the front feet are forward and the hind feet are all the way back and the hind feet start to come forward, throw your rope. Any questions? Easy to talk about. Extremely difficult to do that.
I wanted a dummy that when you roped the head you could dally and it wouldn't just pop off, that I could work a head horse from the roping position, and then as I stepped out to the left and broke its head over, then it popped off. So I could work a colt or I could work a seasoned horse and rope and put a dally on the saddle horn and he'd get some pressure right there and 1, 2, and then now as I start to move his shoulders out and step him out, the head bends and it pops off.
And as you can see the machine behind me, all the other machines, you know, when you rope it, you can work on so many other areas of your roping, but the timing is not there. You can rope it at any time. And as you can see behind me, this machine here, there's no place to throw your rope. The feet are completely crossed as a real steer would be. And you know, you'll rope a steer and everything feels really good. You're in perfect time. And then you'll come back on the next steer and throw the exact same loop and it'll just hit the steer and fall to the ground. And all your buddies are hollering at you about how you're not getting enough tip through, you're not doing this. When really you did everything exactly like you did the run before, you were out of time with the steer. The front feet moving properly like they do between the back legs, when I'm coming around the corner and swinging my rope, regardless of where the back feet are in time, the way that the front feet move just makes it more natural. It makes the timing more natural for me because I've roped so many steers and seen the motion of a steer, and this is the first dummy that I've ever roped that mimics the exact motion of a steer. The hops, the length of the stride, the timing of their jumps. The faster you drive, the faster it hops. The faster your partner pulls the steer, the faster he hops. You can compare it in so many ways and get so much out of it. And we feel like this machine is going to revolutionize roping dummies. We think that this is what has been missing in the past from roping dummies, is the most essential part of team roping, which is timing.